Hello, welcome back. This is another video tutorial in making a Pokemon style adventure game in AGS. The last video was quite a chunky video really with a lot going on. So in this video I'm just gonna set up some GUIs ready for programming, scripting in the next video. So let's create a new GUI. We're gonna create some GUIs that allow us to access kind of like the options screen and our inventory and our Pokemon stats and our Pokemon team, and all of these things. So I'm going to create a button. I'm going to go to my UI folder and I'm going to import. I'm going to import all of these things. Okay. Import. So that can be left as is. These have transparency. That has no transparency. That has transparency. That has transparency. Yep, okay, that's fine. So here I'm going to bring in this button. Let's zoom right in. It's going to go in this corner. We'll do the mouse over effect to be that. 67, 67. So it's 24 by 22. So I'm going to make sure that this height is 24 by 22. And I'm going to set the coordinates. So our screen is 320 by 200, and I want it in the very top right corner. So if it's 22, I'll do 1, 9, 8, say, and our y coordinate, let's just have it a few pixels down, so 5 pixels down. So that'll be fine. We can give it a name. So this will be main options BTN. And we need to name this button so we can do things to it with the script. So we'll just do B main options. Let's create a new GUI. We're going to set this to transparent, and the black, set that transparent. I'm going to create a button. We tend to use buttons for images when we're playing around with GUIs in AGS. So we're going to get that. That's going to be about there, I think. We're going to set if we go back to the actual GUI stats, I'm going to switch the visibility to be off, so it starts off, and I'm going to give the GUI a name. So we'll call this main options window. Okay, that looks good to me. Right, so yep, I know, I'm trying to deal with that. So let's zoom in, and we're going to create some buttons that are going to be inside this box. So I might just change the font. We'll put in an image, so this black image, and then this white one, 65. So we'll do 65. Let's change the text. So this is going to be Pokémon. We'll set the alignment of the text to be middle left, I think it is. And I'm just going to extend that out. Maybe not middle left. Middle center, perhaps. Yeah, top center doesn't seem to Doesn't seem to work very well. Bottom center. Don't know why that would. Why would that would be any better? But there you go. So we'll copy that and we'll paste it. I'm going to call this Pokédex. Paste. Oops, a daisy. Perhaps I should lock this. Okay. Then we'll call this one items, which will open up your inventory. Make sure that that's in line. Paste. This can be tasks. And then we'll create one last button. No. Copy, paste. And I will call this one options. I'm going to create a little button that just closes this window down when we're finished. So I can sit there. And I'm just going to call this. So we're going to have to name all these buttons now so we can kind of do things to them in script. So we'll lock all these. Lock, lock, lock. May as well lock that as well. So this can be my Pokémon, be my Pokédex, be my items. So tasks, it will be like our quest system, that'll display our active quests. My tasks, and like their rewards that they can give you. And then we'll just do be my options. And of course, that needs to be close main options. So there we have it. Let's create a new GUI. We're going to set what do I change the background image just out of curiosity? Yeah, that'll be perfect. So we'll set the background image of this GUI to that. I'm going to set the transparency and everything here. I'm going to make sure that that's also set to be false, the visibility of it. Make sure that visibility is, because we don't want these to be switched on when we start the game. So I'm going to call this Pokémon stable. So this is our active stable of like our combat team. We'll just do a center here. Change the label name to choose a Pokémon. Okay, so here we go. We're going to set some buttons here. So we'll do that. 65, I think it is. 65. Just to make sure. Yep, 65. Bottom center. And we'll just put in Pokémon 1. That's not going to really work because we want it, if I put bottom right, bottom left, sorry. Maybe we can put in a few spaces, that might, yeah, we might have to artificially put in a bit of a gap there, but that's fine. We'll copy that. paste it. Pokemon 2, paste. This is going to be Pokemon 3, paste. Pokemon 4. Pokemon 5. We're going to have to probably bunch these up a bit to make sure we can squeeze everything in. And Pokemon 6. Okay. So this is going to be our kind of team of Pokemon ready for battle. So we're going to need to name these. So we'll do B. We'll do B stable 1. B stable 2. B stable 3. B stable 4. Yep, doesn't like spaces. Didn't mean to do that. B stable 5. B stable 6. Then I'm going to have to copy this. We'll put in another. These can be labels actually, so we'll delete this. We can lock these. Lock, 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 lock. So we're going to use some labels now. So we'll do where's the text? So we'll do HP. I'm just going to copy that. Get these in. And we'll create another. We'll copy that. I'm just going to change the font. Actually, do this. I might put a colon in. Because I want the actual HP value to be a different font. Lock that. Because it's moving about, which is annoying. So the HP. So I'm just going to put for the number. I'm just going to put 00. And I'll call that. So this will be L stable 1 HP. So I'm just going to copy that, paste it, paste it, paste this 3 more times. So I'm just going to copy that and paste that into the label name there, and that can be 2. This can be 3. This can be 4. 5. and 6. And I'm going to copy this again, paste, and this is going to be called, this is the level, so we'll do LVL. So I may as well copy that, paste this. It's not the prettiest looking UI, but you know, by all means, you can get in there and maybe do some nice artwork and maybe some symbols or something. So we'll just do L stable 1 level, so LVL. So, be good if I locked all these as well, really. It's good practice to lock things when you've kind of got things in the right place. So, copy, paste, paste, paste. Ooh, I thought it was going to be a nuisance, but it turned out okay in the end. So I'm going to copy that. And we'll just put this in here and change that to 2. Put that to 3. So in this way, now we can actually write variables into these labels, so we can display things like our Pokemon's health and name and things like that. 5. I think as well in the actual computer game of Pokemon, they have there's like a little animated symbol for whether they're a bug Pokemon or a bird, usually at the next to the corner here. So maybe we'll do that in the Pokedex thing. Also going to create some buttons while I'm here. We'll also need to create a close button. Okay, put that there. So this will be close my stable. I'm just going to leave this. I'm going to leave this for another day, because I think we've got well enough to be going on here. So we've got 3 GUIs set up. We've got our little button icon to display this option, and then we have, if you go into Pokemon, we've got this GUI. So we'll play around with those in the next video, and we'll get our stats rendering inside them, which will be great. So I shall see you then.